And I hit the start button. It says we've been live for 5 seconds. I did say it was going to stop. Okay.
I'm so mad.
What? There's nothing to be mad over. There's nothing to be mad over. It's fine. Hello again, welcome back to the stream. If this is the only part that goes up on YouTube, then so be it. We are trying to get MechWarrior to be into a point where it's stable for streaming. I am currently taking Metal Sheep. Thank you for the lahi. I'm currently taking Metal Sheep's suggestion and trying a different encoder in OBS. So we're going to see if it remains stable and going. I appreciate that you like to open and enter with a lahi.
It's very good.
It sets the mood immediately and puts a smile on my face and makes me sound happier and like, genuinely, that redeem makes my streams better. It's so silly. Like, one thing sparks one moment of joy, one memory of happiness. And that's enough to improve someone's mood and make them just sound happier. And if someone sounds happier, it's easier to listen to them. Anyway, I'll hit the ready button. We're going to see if this actually looks better in the game. If this looks better in the game, then it'll be great. No, she says, I had a ton of points before, and now you're almost running out, claiming, oh no! Well, you know what, actually? That's a good thing. That's a good thing, like... That means that there was finally something that you feel is worth spending your points on. And that's great. Speaking of points, I do have an idea. I do have an idea for a redeem that I want to do, that I'm maybe a little bit late on.
Oh, exciting.
I want to change out the pre-baked oven. At least for Halloween, to have a trick-or-treat redeem.
Our employer wants a selected number of buildings taken out. Intel provided by them can only give the general area they're located at. You'll have to recon the precise objectives on site. This area is heavily guarded, so watch out for hostile
Ooh, Metal Sheep says, oh, look, it's smooth. NVank appears to be our salvation. All hail NVank.
Alright, well, I mean, thank you, Metal Sheep, for telling me about a setting that I didn't know I needed.
So, as for why I was saying I'm so mad earlier, in addition to the fact that both Bolt and Chat fucking played me like a fiddle and anteed my joke, the entire last map, I decided I wanted to experiment with a different variety of the AC-10. I didn't switch the ammo type, and I could not shoot it.
Oh. So you just had an empty gun?
Yeah.
Oh.
And 3 tons of armor I couldn't, or 3 tons of ammo for the wrong gun I couldn't use.
Does this game deliberately stop friendly fire if it can?
No.
Oh, okay. What is the range on the lightning again?
The ERPPC is the single longest range weapon in the game.
Okay.
It shoots in a straight line and does a large amount of damage on target.
Sniping lightning. But I have to aim slightly below the reticle.
No, it's ray traced.
Okay,
but it does
well,
depend where it's shooting from on your mech.
yeah, so I have to aim slightly below the reticle. Okay. Yeah, this is good.
Yeah, you're liking the lightning gun?
Yeah, I'm too far away to really make reliable use of the lasers. But I'm nice and safe back here. But I think my heat's way too high.
Good work, Commander.
Well, we're in the rain, so you'll lose heat quickly.
Wait, that helps?
Yeah! And if you're in a desert, your heat sinking is real fucking bad.
So only guns in the desert. Got it.
Yeah, there is some strategy to it.
Only wizards in the desert. Got
Missiles
it.
are heat medium. And also, some autocannons are still really heat expensive.
Confirmed.
We got him.
Is that an Irby with a missile launcher?
That sounds...
Not anymore.
That's a Metal Sheep says, the point of aim for your weapons depends on where it is mounted on your weapon. Yeah, so the lightning gun is down and to the right, so I should aim a little bit up and to the left. Fawn says, relatively close to being able to redeem 50 ovens. Oh no! But you know what, that's just a testament that, like, A, you being here a very long time, and B, me not having interesting or varied enough stuff for you to be able to redeem on. I don't know if I necessarily want to do the thing that the bigger channels do, where they have, like, something that costs 1,000,000 points, but all it really does is waste your points. Yeah, but it's fun, but expensive. Yeah. Alright, let's... I did the math on this. I did the math on this, okay? On the average stream, provided you have one of those, like, extensions or add-ons or whatever that automatically redeems the box comes up every 10 minutes, it gives you, like, 50 points, and you get 60 points an hour just from watching a stream, and I usually stream for, like, 8 hours. Even if you just have the phone on and, like, have it in the background and just, like, having it sitting down, you're getting somewhere in the neighborhood of, like, 2 oven redeems a stream. It's also double if you're subscribed. I did the math on this. I'm pretty sure that's how it checks out. You need to get one of those extensions. Yeah, I think the one I use
nice.
I use BTTV just because I like seeing emotes like, I have to alt-tab in order to be able to... Yeah. Nope, that didn't do it.
I love not being able to see
Yeah.
shit. I love not being able to see shit.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't do the emote the first time. It's the same code, but there we go. Yeah. It's a cat screaming in
Out
anguish.
there with 2 ERP PCs and can't see shit.
Well, I mean... Big tree coming through.
I like the LB10X solid, though. It's kind of like a lightweight Gauss.
You had one on your old browser, but you just changed it and never added it back. Yeah. Fair enough. I got rid of BTTV for a little bit because apparently it increased the amount of memory that Twitch uses because you're loading an extra entire library of emotes. So if you're worried about the amount of memory being consumed by your browser on your computer... Oh, hey, enemies. Maybe not BTTV. But now I'm also using a viewer. That reduces the memory of streams by like 10%. Or by 90% to 10% of its initial value. That was a shot in the dark. Oh, it's down. Okay.
Target down.
Oh. I was shooting a building! Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That was a great showing, Commander. Our benefactor will be pleased with our success.
Sometimes we're the ones on the attack of a defense mission. Mech coming up behind us. Light mech.
The one I'm zapping with lightning? Or is it a different one?
I do believe it's the one you're zapping.
And it's down. My heat's way high, but we're good.
Medium mech coming up on us. It's a cicada. Oh, sweetie.
I'm just shooting the ground.
If you ever see a medium mech whose profile looks like a light mech, it's a cicada.
Is there
They are
something...
extremely fragile.
So what's the advantage of them?
They're almost as fast as a light mech.
Can I walk over tanks in this?
Yes.
Good!
Even light mechs can do that.
Approach the hidden object to pick it up.
Why do people even field tanks in a universe of mechs?
Cost effectiveness.
Prepare for extraction.
I suppose.
For the price of one Atlas, you could field over 100 tanks.
I see.
And cost, as you've seen from the mercenary side of things, does matter. Also, fun fact, people have done the math. One C-bill, I think, is equal to around $8 in today's money. And mechs cost millions of C-bills. For that price, you can have several tank regiments. And those tanks carry mech-scale weapons.
Would you be able to house an entire planet for the cost of one Atlas mech?
No, but you could house a city.
Okay. We built this city by selling the mech. Okay. Opposite side of cost effectiveness. How long would it take the Atlas to destroy said city that you could build from selling the Atlas?
Long enough to not be worth it. I had to think about it. I had to be like...
Okay.
If we include Arrow 4 artillery, which is capable of arming nuclear weapons, less time. But one nuclear Arrow 4 costs additional millions of C-bills, so that doesn't exchange very well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a great house could fund it, but at that point, just drop the bomb in a space boat. Like, arm it on a leopard and let it fall from the sky. Do it the old-fashioned way. So, not very effectively, because the Atlas would run out of most of its ammunition and be left with only its lasers after not very long.
Alright, but the Atlas could also just walk over the city.
And that would take days!
Like, how big of a city are we talking here? Like, are we talking like a New York, or are we talking like a...
Fawn's asking the conversion rate to USD. I mentioned it just a bit ago, I'll say it again. One C-bill is around 8 USD. So take that and times it by 8. And you get USD. Approximately.
Yeah, because the value of things tend to fluctuate. So one Atlas is worth one city, but it's not worth it for the Atlas to destroy one city, because at that point you're better off just nuking the city from orbit.
hold on. You didn't say construct an entire city.
Like the
You
house.
said house.
Yeah.
You could build residential housing for the cost of an atlas for a city.
Okay.
It would be very shitty housing, but you could do it.
Yeah. Okay, so... Okay, it wouldn't be like a New York. It would be more like a suburban area.
Yes.
Okay. And that would take a lot
But
longer
that
to
also
destroy
means
simply because
your
it's taking
targets
more
are a
room.
lot more spread out.
Yeah, okay.
Which means if you're putting a single shot into everything, and with your LRMs, you can't fire less than that. What is the Atlas standard? A 15? Is it a 15 or a 20? The higher is worse in this case, because, like, that's 20 missiles gone per trigger pull. For one fucking shack! With, like, a budget store sleeping bag in it.
Alright. So, like... a Fallout basic house for a settler.
Yeah, exactly.
That's my frame of mind now. Okay.
You technically could, for the cost of one Atlas, build housing for a city. This does not include industrial areas, because those would be, like...
More.
One industrial park would be the cost of an Atlas to build by itself.
Mm.
Construction is expensive.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Alright.
And, to be fair, that an Atlas could destroy in a single operational time frame, because it would be a smaller thing. But that wasn't your question, and it is not the question I answered.
I mostly bring that up because, like, that's always a hypothetical, right? Why is my leadership putting so much into military? If the military could buy one Atlas, they could have just housed all these people who are, like, without homes on this planet. Yeah, but it's a fantasy game, right?
Well, and it's also that this is a game which has a series of competing factions vying for territory and resources. And most importantly, for power.
Actually, on that
This
note,
is a politically driven series of conflicts.
how often does a
So-
planet blow up in this series?
In modern times? Not often.
Oh, when it was newer, planets just blew up more often?
Yeah, in the first major interstellar war, they nuked quite a few planets into uninhabitability.
And the rest
This
of them probably
stopped
just looked
with
at
a
that.
planet named Tintavel, and then they decided to stop glassing planets.
Yeah, it turns out that's not really a sustainable action.
No, it's not!
Yeah, it turns out you needed the planet to grow the wheat to feed your soldier. And to raise your biofuel, I guess. I'm assuming these mechs run on biofuel.
Nope, they're nuclear.
Oh, good.
Well, nuclear fusion, but nuclear.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
apparently we have cold fusion. Also, it was apparently invented by General Motors.
Yeah,
4
What-
years ago.
What a fun timeline.
4 years ago in real life, General Motors supposedly invented fusion reactors,
What a fun timeline
according
that we
to
are living in.
BattleTech.
Goodness sake, that's fun.
Also, I am by no means an expert. Treat everything I say with healthy skepticism. These are just little factoids I've picked up from the Big Fun Robot game.
I think they're fun. Do you want to do another?
Yeah?
Also, does the other side of your brain want to say hi again? Because this might actually go up on YouTube. This is presentable. This half of the VOD.
This half of the VOD. But I can't do it if, like, everybody's expecting it. Now it's ruined.
Okay, fair enough. I don't know. I think the other half of your head is also lovely.
Yeah, she's great.
Okay. So I'm pretty much exclusively using the lightning now. Why do I need the lasers?
Try a different mech. See how you feel like it.
What if...
Also, you need the lasers for things that are closer. And you would in theory, not be firing your PPC at that point.
so I'm doing it
That
wrong.
theory is based on the accuracy numbers of the tabletop games and BattleTech, the digital rendition of the tabletop games, and it's not how things work in this. If you have the heat capacity to shoot all your energy weapons at once, you should!
I think... small pulse laser. And how about... second, small pulse laser. And how about... third, small pulse laser.
I'm afraid that's not going to do what you're hoping it will.
No, okay, alright.
But it will save weight, and you could turn that weight into armor. Until your armor maxes out, then, like...
Alright, how about Flamer then? Is Flamer good for close range?
Oh, induce... Yes, it is!
How many Flamers can I put on?
As many as you have energy weapon slots. They're good for inducing heat on the thing you're fighting.
Okay.
So you can make them overheat. And we're going into a hot biome, so...
That sounds really bad for me. Here we go.
Why did I fit a tag to your mech when you have a short-range missile launcher?
I don't know. How about just more heat sinks? How about...
oh, you want to know something magical?
Sure.
Double stack heat sinks.
Alright, I think I have as many heat sinks as I can have. So I have 4 flamethrowers. No lasers. And the PPC.
Oh, you can't see what I'm doing. Okay.
No.
You are over tonnage, my man.
I see. How do I fix that? Okay, I think the answer is less heat sinks. Or maybe, no.
Okay. Stop. Back out of that menu. I will show you. But this means that you have to just wait for me to do some things and save it.
I think I fixed it.
Okay.
I did not see where on the screen the number was that was going up.
Now
Yeah,
you
sure.
are under tonnage.
That's fine. That's what you want, right?
No, not necessarily. You should max out your tonnage with heat sinks if possible.
But I put on a heat
you
sink.
have 3 left. Double heat sinks are 1 ton. So fit a double heat sink here. And you can't fit another heat sink there, so let's put one
A normal
here,
one?
then one here.
Battleship says, I forgot what mech it was. It might have been modded, but we had 4 PPCs equipped to it, the only weapons on it. It was awesome. It sounds awesome. Bring the thunder.
Wait, double heatsinks are only 1 ton?
Yeah.
Oh, in the turn-based version, they're twice as heavy.
Okay.
Okay.
Did that save?
Then we use our remaining
No.
heat sinking. Like, not that. Like this.
It's like that? I'm still over ton.
Okay, what you want is this. I applied it. Look
Okay,
again.
but it still says we're over ton. Is that fine?
Oh, you're looking at the wrong number.
Okay. So we're good? This is fine?
So
Okay.
when you go to edit loadout,
Yeah, I see.
do you
Okay.
see it?
I see this number up here on the upper left that says 65 out of 65. But then I look at
Yeah,
the one out
that's
here
your
that's
tonnage.
like you're a little bit heavy. Is that fine?
So that's, you want 190 as a minimum for the difficulty level.
Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah,
If
okay.
you're over tonnage, that means you're gonna stomp it.
And if you match it, you're gonna have like a pretty competitive time.
I
Alright.
don't hate our AI pilot, so I am not going to force them to pilot a Hunchback 4P into a desert. If you hover over the Hunchback 4P, you may notice that it is nothing but medium lasers.
Oh no, yeah, they're. That sounds like a bad time. Maybe take out 2 of the lasers and install 1 air conditioner.
So I will give them something that is more focused on not lasers.
And how's our urban mech doing? Jump jets, armor cannon, medium laser. Good.
Our Herber's doing great.
They're living
Our
their
Herby
best
is
life.
well suited for the desert. How about you take a Centurion with a autocannon and
You think you are using a mod that allows you or added special
Take
mechs
this
from
one.
various lore?
how about you take this Centurion and you paint it like
I very briefly considered the idea of like, do we get hover legs in this one? No. That's front mission. Front mission's the one that has hover legs. And I think they're a product identifier, so they can't really. Could they use them here? Would it be a good idea to use them here?
I probably trust the AI enough to use their medium lasers responsibly, but I'm still going to swap the 2 medium lasers for a single medium pulse laser for heat efficiency. It's lower damage, but like they're less likely to overheat and die. They have an LRM 10 with Artemis. Ooh, Artemis.
Zara's the one
rare.
having lots of fun customizing in this one.
They have an LBX-10 AC.
Alright, well, okay, that's just a general question then. Does this universe have hover legs?
You can feather your jump jets, technically. It's just hard and not super worth it.
No, I mean like, no legs. Just like,
Oh, no.
okay. Okay, yeah, I guess it would be possible with the technology they have, but like, it would probably cost way too much heat and energy.
Fuel.
Hmm.
That shit ain't free.
Okay, is there a tank in
And
this game
Battletech is meant to be a fairly gritty universe.
that has tread legs? Like you're just a
Those are
tripod on a
called tanks.
platform. No, like... Okay, so they think that ruins the aesthetic. Got it.
Those are tanks.
No, I do know certain mech games that have
I
these
know
leg
too.
options.
I do know.
And I think it's
They
fun.
only have. They made like a spider mech once, but I think it wasn't very good.
Hmm.
I'm going to adjust my loadout slightly so that I'm not carrying 5 energy weapons into the desert. I'll
Yeah, that
swap
probably
one out
sounds
for
good.
a tag. And just max out my armor.
Actually, that's an idea. That's one thing I didn't check. What are my weapon groups? Flamers are all 1. No. This should be 3. And this should be 2. Wait, no, I got that backwards. Okay. Oh, and I can still punch. I don't think I'll ever want to punch. Okay,
Just using the default paint.
yeah. What is a good situation to punch in this game? Only when you're a heavier weight than your opponent?
I mean, it's really just if you can and you're not too worried about losing the hand. Like, you can take damage to your hand when you punch things.
Intersystem communications network by taking out a series of satellite installations.
In this game, there's typically not
This location is deep
a
in hostile
compelling
territory, so expect heavy resistance.
reason to melee things. In the turn-based version, there is.
Okay.
And that it is, if it's a lower weight mech and you are a mech that's good at punching, it's more or less a guaranteed kill.
My mind goes, once again, to the other mech game that I'm more familiar with, which is Front Mission. Where one of the things that you wanted to do in that game was capture enemy mechs. And one of the best ways to
you
capture...
want to do that in this game too.
And the best way
just that's not how you do it.
to capture an enemy mech without killing them is to punch, arm. If you disarm an enemy mech, they will usually give up.
The way you do that in BattleTech games is to shoot off their legs.
I see. So you still need to dismember.
It's just you're going for the legs. Because they'll fall over.
And punching was really good for that because, like, you had no, like, miss range that would accidentally hit the cockpit and kill the, like, destroy the mech. Like, punching was fairly accurate. Oh, no, didn't like that.
That was a PPC shot. Ooh,
Yeah, how
a
you like
trebuchet. Okay. I have to hold my fire for a little while.
Alright, I'll try to deal with the tree bucket. Here, let's see how you like this.
Close for the sake of getting close.
Fire! Eat it!
Oh, I need to redo my weapon groups real quick.
Alright, they did not like the fire. The fire worked tremendously well. Running at the enemy with 3 flamethrowers going is a tremendously risky strategy, but it worked. They definitely didn't expect that.
Accidentally had my tag on my medium laser group and was thus pretty useless because I wasn't shooting those.
Metal Sheep adds a lot. Let's see. Chrome Hounds had hover, and tank treads legged mechs, and also had wheeled and four-legged mechs. So a different clan, Chromehound? Do you know anything about Chromehound? I'm guessing that's
I think
a clan.
that's a different game.
Oh, different game. Okay. Yeah, you did mention that earlier. Sorry. My brain is engrossed.
Pick it up.
And
Oh,
also
what's in
rotten.
this box? Is it going to be ammo? It's almost always ammo.
It was an old FromSoft game before Dark Souls. Well, it sounds like they knew what they were doing. I guess it just didn't hang on because it wasn't one of the bigger ones. Mechs were 100% customizable. Yeah, I believe it. I think I saw some screenshots of that, which is probably what supplanted some of that information in my brain.
So does also the new FromSoft Mech game. I'm so blanking on the name. But it got really popular. Another trebuchet.
I'm going right at him. There's a hill in the way.
Taking heavy damage. Another mech kill for me.
Okay, well, good for you, Allied Mech.
Yeah, the center torso was just about dead.
I don't think that was from a previous
Hey.
shot I did. Must have been you.
I am
Armored Core.
rocking 2 PPCs on this mech.
Hans mentioned Armored Core. Is that the game that you were talking about?
Yes, it is.
Thank you, Fawns.
Something is shooting over the hill, but I think that is an aesthetic anti-armor gun.
Visual on ground armor.
You made a bad choice.
Just walk up to it in order to pick it up.
Okay, well. Oh, I have to push a button to... Okay.
New target, Dragon, incoming missile.
The more ballistics, the merrier.
Wow, they're punching me. All of them are just kind of grouped up in a cluster.
Lamau, is that a dragon?
Yes.
Target destroyed.
Dumbass.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
I think all my heat sinks are doing wonderful jobs. Like, I'm able to fire the flamethrowers indefinitely.
Excellent.
Or I could just step on the tank. That's good too.
Killed that walker. Tango smoked.
I'm not really sure what's going on screen. I'm just kind of walking around a building.
That's that target off the list.
Okay, first objective down.
Deads.
We have sightline on the second from here. So I'm just gonna go stationary and start shooting. Tagged.
Target neutralized.
And down.
Enemy transport touching down.
Tagged target is being lit up.
Alright, okay, flamethrowers are good at walls. Got it. I kind of got stuck in the enemy fortress a little bit.
Oh!
There were things in there. There aren't now. I don't know why my flamethrower sprays sideways.
Threat removed.
Okay. Alright, I think I'm finally free of the city. Sorry I keep wandering off on my own.
Oh, that's part of the game. Incoming fire from somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like it's over there. To the right.
I've lost the component.
Oh shit, we just lost the Centurion. Well, rip and piss AI pilot. How does our Irby pilot consistently survive these fights? And yet,
I'm taking
our
some
other AI pilot just dies.
I made a bad decision.
Yeah?
Stop running away from me. There we go. Got him. Okay. I went way off the edge of the map. I'm surrounded by enemies now. But I killed my target. I really wanted that thing dead. I really shouldn't do that. I shouldn't commit like that. Okay, the other things that were shooting at me were all turrets. Okay, those are below hills. I can't get those. And now.
Threat eliminated.
How do you like flamethrowers? Oh, you love it! Oh, you love it! Oh, it's too hot for you? Oh, it's so sad.
Oh, that's warm.
I looked at, like, their health HUD in the upper right as I got close with the flamethrower, and, like, they immediately lit up red, and then they were gone.
Oh, getting dangerously close to losing an arm.
Irby lives
careful
because
here. It
it's
feels
still
faster than me.
walking to the fight by the time it's over.
Yeah, that's why I gave it a longer range autocannon.
Our Irby
Clearly, she needs a yet longer range gun. I could give her the version of the Irby that has missile rack. Give her some LRMs.
I've once again wandered into a fortress that had like 2 turrets. And burning down an entire forest in the process of trying to deal with it. I think I hit our teammate too for a little bit.
That was me.
I'm so sorry. I was circle strafing while spraying fire. LRM missile
Artillery
boats can be
Irby
fun
sounds
too.
really funny.
Like, are you just playing a Jeep at that point?
Yeah.
Like, at that
Kinda.
point, why don't you just feel the Jeep?
Irbies are funny.
Okay.
New target Panther.
Panther?
Panther is probably the only light mech I'm a little afraid of, since those things pack in a PVC.
Well, I'm overheating them.
Yeah, they can't shoot their energy weapon if they're overheated.
Target
Yeah, they went down, no
or
problem.
if they're dead.
Oh, good. Okay, I'm about to lose an arm, but... Hello, would you like fire?
missile.
Another trebuchet.
Okay, I have lost all my left arm. I'm dead. I am extremely dead.
Just lost an arm.
There's so many enemies. Come on back here, tank.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. They've realized they can outmaneuver me.
System offline.
I'm dead. Okay. I finally went down. Let's look at the army. It's doing its best. It's not even at the fight yet. How's Zaer doing? Oh, Zaer's getting mulched.
Yeah, I'm losing parts because I'm the only one fighting now.
Well, I did make the mistake of trying to walk up to them with flamethrowers, and then there were 4 of them. Ultimately, I think the problem is that our other AI teammate died very early. Not even sure what to. And also, I ran up to them with a flamethrower.
No, I've lost comms with the commander. Does anyone have eyes on him?
And now the army's going? Okay, no, we lost all players. We lost. Okay. Oh, that was fun.
Finally went down.
That was fun. I don't know why I have this game,
Flamers make you reckless?
but I'm glad I
A
have
little
it.
bit?
Yes, yes, I do. The range is nothing, so I have to get close to hit them with my heat.
You know what, Bolt? I would like you to try a specific mech for me.
What's that?
I would like you to try the catapult.
Okay. Not the tree bucket?
No, the catapult.
Okay.
The catapult specifically.
Okay, so why am I pulsing
I'm
the
in a marauder. You're in a catapult. Between us, we're one whole Timberwolf. Metal Sheep will get that.
And I will form the leg. Well, Sheep said, catapults have missiles. I understood that reference. Okay, so you want me to try using missiles instead of lightnings. Mad Cat Timberwolf is so good. I hope I get to learn why. Also, I think, like, when you said we were fighting a desert, I was expecting to fight in a desert during the day to make the heat real bad. Aren't deserts at night actually super cold?
Yeah, a little bit.
Now,
Oh,
public
now we're fighting a volcanic one, though, so...
Okay, now it'll be really hot.
Now it's gonna be really hot.
Okay. I hope everybody's got those mist emotes ready for those missiles. Alright, so... There is this, because I can't aim and hit the broadside of a house. My accuracy is, poor.
So here's the thing. Normally... long-range missiles have a arming time as you try to lock on with them, okay?
Okay.
However, there's this weapon called a tag.
Okay. First I need to change my weapon. First I need to change my mech. What mech am I using again?
You want the catapult. It's a heavy mech.
Not the cataphract.
The
Catapult.
catapult.
And I want the one that has lots and lots of missiles.
Yes, we're going to be adjusting it.
Okay. Alright, okay. Gotta be perfectly honest, this reminds me of something from that, what's the name of that Super Nintendo game where you use the Super Scope? You were fighting as, like, the gunner in the mech while someone else was a pilot and all you had to do was shoot. That game was really fun. I don't remember the name of it. It was one of, like, 4 games that used the Super Scope. Or, anyway, it reminds me of a boss from that. Sorry, continue.
If I tag a target, it will allow you to shoot that target with indirect fire.
Okay, so missiles.
Just our AI can crab to have SRMs instead of LRMs.
So I don't need the jump jets?
SRM 6ST.
Yeah, so you'll tag and lock the missiles for me so I can't miss, theoretically.
Yep.
Alright, so what am I adjusting on this thing?
So you're going to go to your LRM 15 STs. Make those LRM 20s.
Okay.
We do that shit for real.
Bigger. Bigger number is better, right?
Bigger number is more per shot.
Okay. LRM 20.
You don't need 20 STs. Your indirect fire. You just want regular LRM 20s.
Okay, LRM 20s. I think the number determines how many missiles. Yeah, so 20 missiles. 20 missiles per shot.
How far over tonnage are you?
I'm at
Matt.
71, I was 65. So lose jump jets?
Lose jump jets.
Okay, now I'm at 67 out of 65. I need to lose 2 pounds.
Strip armor, max armor. In that order. There's a strip armor button.
Okay, strip armor, max armor.
Then
I guess.
Then hit max armor. Do not get close to the enemy, and you'll be fine.
Apply. Paint.
Now, go back to details mode.
Okay.
Replace all your single stack heat sinks with double stack heat sinks. We're going to a volcano.
I can't fit those on the legs.
Then fit them in the right torso. And the left torso. And the arms. Just put them wherever they fit. They don't have to be in the legs.
They don't matter where they are?
No. I mean, they're like slightly more efficient than the legs if you stand in the water. But as long as they're in your mech, that's all that matters.
Alright, well, I got 2 doubles and a single. I guess that's what we got.
Replace the single with the double too.
I can't. There's that's tonnage.
Doubles at the same tonnage.
What?
They're just better.
That's weird. Alright, but where does it... It doesn't fit. I need 3 slots to put in a double, which makes no sense for me. I guess I shove it in the arm. Will that make my...
Just put them somewhere.
Will that make the weight
doesn't have
imbalanced?
to be pretty. No!
That doesn't... This is so wild to me.
It would if the game cared about that, but it doesn't.
Okay. I was trying to make
Put it wherever it fits.
I was trying to make it pretty and neat, like balanced and like not tip over. Left-sided mech.
Nah, bro, we're going to a volcano. Get those double stack heat sinks.
Alright, they're in. Do I need the extra ammo? I think I do. I do have additional missiles.
If you can fit extra ammo still,
By
I don't know
default,
how
it
you
came to
possibly
4.
could.
By default, it came with 4 LRM ammos. Should I take those
That-
away?
440 rounds per stack?
Yeah. Do I need that many?
4 is fine.
4's fine. Okay. All right,
4
we're
is
good.
fine.
All right, I'm good.
Okay, paint that son of a bitch up. Let's go.
I slapped the basic coat on it. I'm not gonna take the time to paint it gold. Like 1,700 missiles. Look, listen. I don't think you know how inaccurate I am. I know Zaer's gonna theoretically lock me on. If the enemy moves an inch, I will the missiles to miss somehow. Goodness sake. Earlier today, I was looking at a lot of the Steam Next Fest demos. Yeah, I know, I'm dating the video once again. I don't care. It's a current event to talk about, and it's fun. I like Steam Next event demos. I like being able to play samples of games for free. They had a tower defense game. It's one of the more basic tower defense games. It just has, like, you know, your standard things. One of them is a mortar. That tower is useless! The enemy moves out of the way before the mortar lands, so it hits things behind. But when you start the game with only one type of tower, you just... It makes me think of the rockets in Sanctum. Good range! Will they hit, though? Are the missiles in this similar?
No, you just have to lock on.
Okay. It doesn't even let
As
me
long
fire.
as you lock on, they work.
They don't even let me fire if I'm not locked on, right? Or is that a different type of missile?
LRMs do not let you fire unless you're locked on.
Okay.
Why are we facing the part of the map that we can't go in?
Because it's pretty!
Okay, so we're just having a straight up thug threat, or throwdown with 4 other mechs.
Okay, so I stay back here, and you look at them.
So I'm gonna lock on to somebody, and as soon as you have lock on, you're gonna shoot them fucking dead.
This mech is just a glorified ATST, isn't it? It doesn't really even have arms, it just...
It's probably the closest to being an ATST of any mech, I think. And at least is... no, actually that would be the Cicada.
Okay.
Lock. Oh, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it!
I fired! They're coming around
That's a
at me.
hunchback. That's got an AC 40. Or 40? Wow. No, nothing has an AC 40. I'm overheating.
I don't think I'm hitting them.
Heat critical.
You were. Locked on.
Alright, I need to stop firing for like 2 seconds because I'm hot.
Yeah, me too.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, my shots are hitting a cliff. I'm too close. Yeah, I am making my missiles miss.
Heat critical.
Yeah, I have found a way to make your auto lock on missiles miss. Okay. I don't think I'm supposed to not be shooting this often. Wait, am I out of missiles? It's at minimum range. Okay. They get my legs. They don't like me.
Target destroyed.
Mech eliminated.
Oh, no, I was getting their legs. I was looking at the wrong health bar. I see. Okay. What a game. I don't think I can hit that little one.
Gonna be difficult.
I just have to look at something real hard in order to lock onto it. Yeah, it's so small.
Yeah.
It's so small. I love it.
Target locust.
I just keep getting better at this.
There you go.
I don't think I contributed anything.
You did.
All right.
You did a lot of damage to that hunchback when I needed it.
The missiles. I felt like I was doing nothing but hitting the volcano.
It's
Turn-
because they were despawning at the top of their arc, according to Metal Sheep.
Or leaving my my render image. Oh. You know what? I can probably turn it up now. Cause like my game is playing
Would you
smooth.
like?
Goodness.
Would
Sorry.
you like to see what it's like to be on the other side of that?
Sure.
Also, I hope you appreciate that I, lost an arm and almost lost my core.
All right. I thought I was losing my
Which
arms
means I
and
almost
legs.
blew up and died.
And then I would have been completely useless because then nobody could have tagged for me. I don't even know how many of my missiles I went through. Oh, good. Ice! Windows mean nothing. Ooh! Hi there, Sugar! Hi! I'm really glad that you
Oh
rated
my
now and
goodness,
not
you're being
earlier.
great.
That's a wonder. I love your dance emote. Your dance
Hi,
emote is so
Sugar.
good.
Sugar, we're playing a game that's relevant to your interests. So,
Yeah, talk to Zaer about it.
Cool.
I have no idea.
Bolt, what you're going to do is you're going to load up the... Uh-oh, which exact Marauder do you want?
I'm assuming it's
I'm
a heavy.
sorry your baby's not in this game. There's no clan mechs.
Not yet. Apparently, there's DLC coming out soon, which I still have no idea. No
Wait, they
Mad
don't have
Cats?
the 2R?
No, there's apparently is,
Okay, they're coming out in the DLC. They're coming out in the DLC.
which is
The
not out yet.
DLC has been very, very clear that, they're going to have Clan Timberwolves. You are going to be playing as members of Clan Smoke Jaguar.
Why would you smoke a Jaguar?
So, MechWarrior 5 Clans is going to have them, but they're not out yet. Also, it's very funny considering what happens to Clan Smoke Jaguar. Okay, Bolt,
Yes. What am I grabbing?
we're going to be tricking out your Marauder anyway, so take the Mad BH2.
Okay.
That's the closest to what we're building.
Okay.
Wait, no, that has a Gauss rifle.
Either way, I got it.
Whatever, that's part of
We
the
can
version
customize
engine.
from here.
So, You are going on your head slot to have a tag. Let me know when you have each of these.
Sorry, I was painting.
Oh, fair enough. The Marauder is very fun to paint.
I don't know, I just slapped the same colors on every time.
I recommend a color
Ooh.
variant of the House Layout paint on the Marauder. It looks really sick.
Do you want me to go back into paint, or do you want me to deal with the loadout?
Yeah, no, paint your mech. Paint your
Okay.
mech.
Okay, what did you recommend just now? Also, hi, new members in chat. I am Bolt. I stream Tuesdays and Fridays. Very rarely.
Bolt is
For
still
long-
in the oven. He
Ooh.
found tomato, chicken, and stick. Taco.
The pattern
Ooh.
is Liao. Liao.
Tomato, chicken, and stick taco. I wonder what the stick adds to it. Probably lots of cinnamon.
Dick!
It's a good stick.
And then, like, customize the colors to be whatever.
Liao.
And then save it.
Are they alphabetical? They're not alphabetical, are they?
They have a sword.
Liao. Okay. Alright. So if I put my primary colors on this...
And any of your
Ooh.
saved paint jobs go at the top. Lahi?
It is a good lahi. Are you able to hear the lahi now? Did we fix that out?
No, I just saw the text.
Ah, okay. One day, I'll find a way to be able to get the lahi to you. And you said save it.
Okay. Once you have it saved, then we're gonna do the parts.
Okay.
So, you need a tag in your head.
Tag in head. Know this?
Uh,
It is not an energy. It is an energy.
tag is at the very bottom of energy weapons.
Okay, thank you. That helps. Big tag?
Yeah,
Big tag.
tag doesn't do damage. The big tag just increases its range.
Okay.
Next, you're going in your right torso. You're going to yank out the Gauss rifle and its ammo. Because Gauss rifles are way too heavy for the Marauder's job. And also, Gauss rifles are like forever range, and you have the PPCs for that.
Okay, fair enough. So what do I need there?
You're going to do a variety of AC-10. Gauss rifles are very fun. I just don't think the Marauder is the right mech to be using them with.
I'll
Like,
use small
Highlander is
AC-10s.
right there. AC-10s, you want either the AC-10BF or the LB-10X AC Solid.
I don't know what any of these letters mean.
It's okay. It's okay. Just... BF is burst fire. LBX is single shot. The LB-10X is essentially a shotgun shooting a solid slug.
Okay. Okay.
We're
Good.
doing the LB-10X instead of a Gauss rifle because it's more tonnage efficient.
Do I want ammo for it?
Yes. You want 2 ammo for it right beneath it.
Okay. Okay. Alright. And then I have lots of heat sinks. I have a little bit of jump jets.
Now we're going to go into your arms.
Mm-hmm.
Yank out your medium lasers. Get some medium pulse lasers in that shit.
I accidentally removed the PPC as well. I'm sure that's fine. I don't need those, right?
Get your ERPPC back. That's part of why we chose this version of
Okay.
Marauder. The ERPPCs are very important. They're part of what makes the Marauder the Marauder.
Okay, there's that. Pulse laser.
They're right by medium lasers. Pulse lasers are interesting because they do more damage and they shoot longer because they pulse, but they weigh twice as much.
Okay.
But I promise we have the tonnage to do all this.
Do I want the one that has the red bar?
Yeah.
I've been picking the wrong weapon the entire time.
That's the tier 5 version.
What does that matter?
Let's see. It varies on the weapon. I think with the autocannon 10, it's not... Oh, it is damage. So you just get more damage.
So I should just always be picking the orange one?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'll fix that. Alright.
Okay, you should also already have all double heat sinks, right?
Yeah. It comes pre-loaded with that. Do I want the jump
Okay.
jets?
You want the jump jets.
Okay. I have 2 more weight left. More heat sink.
You add in a heat sink and also put another ammo in your center torso.
Yeah, just find room. Cram it in. Alright, cool.
Some people would be like, why are you putting ammo that can explode in your center torso? You don't have case. I point out, if you put 1 ammo in your center torso and it explodes, a bad enough hit to your center torso kills you anyway. So the CT is a great place to store ammo. But you can't fit very much of it. On the other hand, if I was storing the ammo in one of my arms, that can blow up. I need those PPCs. Okay, so now apply it.
I did.
And max the armor.
I'm trying
And
to
then
assign
apply
weapon
that.
groups right now. Wait, I have to tag manually?
Yes.
Oh no. Let's try that. Okay.
I have my tag on 4.
Alright. Yeah, by all means, Sugar. Thank you very much for your raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Sorry I'm not interacting with you guys very much. I have no idea what I'm doing. By all means, take care of yourself. How long did you raid? What were you? Hold on. Let's do the shout-outs. I probably should have did these earlier. War Thunder. Ah, the other kind of tank game, right? Yeah, I've seen you play War Thunder sometimes. Yeah, by all means, take care of yourself. Sugar plays all sorts of stuff and is currently doing a Spooky Month thing. Because Sugar is actually good at streaming. You should check him out if you haven't. Now then, okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. I'm ready to tag. I should have just said the word salad there, didn't I?
I'm curious, can we manage to get LRM-20s with Artemis? We probably cannot. Just one more ton.
Just one more thing to check? Or are you trying to slap on?
We can fit it!
Cram it in! If it fits, it sits.
That's plenty of armor. Uh, max out the armor. Apply. That's technically no heat sinks, but it's fine.
All right.
I'll strip out the small lasers and add a heat sink. Why not?
Zaer has so much fun playing this. You get to pick apart all the mechs. I wish I knew what I was doing. One day I might learn. Cannibal has no weapons. Ah, yes, okay. What are you doing?
Shh,
So-
don't worry about it.
Talk us through your process. What's going on? Zaer?
Okay, we're good. We're good. We have the 20s. Oh wait, do I have the armor? Do I have the wrong armor? Or the ammo?
Yeah, you currently
Oh
have
my
other-
god, what do you mean the Artemis ammo is separate? Fuck off!
How does this keep happening? You keep changing ammo or gun, and they keep not working.
Okay. Now it works.
Alright, it stopped screaming at us. That's a good sign. We're still massively overweight, but...
Listen, we're just trying things.
Okay.
We're just trying things. I'm so proud of our little Irby.
Continues to live by merit of being slow.
Listen, she has a longer range weapon. She'll be fine.
So did you used to play a lot of mech game with Sugar?
Briefly before MechWarrior Online died.
Hangar doors opening.
I got into the game at a bad time.
Reactor online.
Oh, so you were
Also,
only
it's
able to
a
play it for like...
dedicated PvP game, so like
Ah, okay.
I
All
didn't
systems nominal.
have the best time.
We're right on the front lines, Commander. The good news is that we can rack up a big salvage payout.
Oh no, I'm
Able to
cramming
maintain
it.
our position. But
This
remember,
keeps happening.
you have to be alive to spend it. Come back safe.
Okay, I can jump. That's good. I like being able to jump. Jumping is fun. Alright, so... That button shoots those. That's the button I use to attack. Got it.
Ally Command reports enemy movement is projected to hit your location at any moment. Time to earn our pay.
No, sorry, excuse me. Sorry, just... Hold on, just... Sorry. Oh wait, are we defending?
Nope.
Okay, so I can just take out the wall.
Yeah, just walk right through it. We're here to rack up kills.
Armored vehicle spotted.
Jump jet fuel low.
Just tag me a target.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to... Okay, my button for doing that is this one. I saw an enemy over this hill. So how does the tag work?
You put
It's
it
a
on a
tank.
target and you hold it down. Oh, just step on it.
Tagged target.
Okay.
Threat removed.
Actually, it might be outrunning me, so...
Enemy reinforcements spotted in the area. They look like they're heading your way.
Reinforcements, you say? Ah, behind me.
Guns down.
Target
Guns hot. Roger. Repositioning.
target destroyed.
I can aim, I swear.
Acquired.
Okay, now I need to get to the heavier enemies.
Mercenary scum.
Ready at new location, Commander.
Low. Jump jet fuel empty. New target Panther. Target destroyed. New target Spider.
Working on it.
There's a panther right up my ass.
Additional forces
Is it the thing that I currently have the lock on?
Commander. Be on the lookout for them.
Yeah, I believe so.
Target destroyed.
Okay, thank you.
De
You
nada.
saved me.
If I wasn't on the other side of the battlefield, I probably would have handled it sooner.
Not liking this. Component lost.
So fast!
Hostile
Oh, you got it. Nice
They're
shot.
dead.
on your position, Commander. Be careful.
Centurion is now crawling up my ass.
Can you hit it?
Inside minimum range. Hold on.
Target destroyed.
Destroyed.
Oh, right. Things in the air. Right. Things can fly. Right. Right.
How you liking that autocannon on top?
Pretty good.
How you liking that double PPC?
I do feel like I'm working a lot more effective with, medium and long range weapons as opposed to the missiles. I feel like the minimum range of, or the minimum effective fire range of the missiles is, a detriment for me.
I wanted you to try firing them yourself first, so you had like a feel for how they work. So then you could call it down from me, and just watch as like missiles screamed in from the beyond.
It is real good. I do enjoy that. It kind of feels like it's a call down from one of our other RTS games. Alright, that guy's behind a hill. How about that tank? No, the cannon takes care of the tank just fine. I think there was one more enemy left, but I don't know where they went.
Forming on your six.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I turn around and then they're back. Got it. Okay. Where are you? Can you get them? Is that a lock?
Kill quarter
No, got
has
him.
been reached, Commander. Rendezvous with us at the extraction point when you're ready.
So I've almost lost my right arm, which I think is the lasers? The lightning bolt? You're right, this is a good paint color. You alright there, sir? Oh, you cheeky helicopter.
acquired.
Enemy destroyed.
Destroyed.
Enemy mech has lost a
Tiny mech.
component.
Tiny little. You. Oh, you're right next to it too.
Target destroyed.
Oh, that's fun. Oh, what we got going on over there? Okay,
New target. Fire starter.
Component lost. Can't take this much damage much longer.
Tangos appear to be bringing in additional reinforcements. Brace yourselves.
oh, this cannon fires real quick. I've been firing a lot slower than it can fire. I do feel like I'm off in a situation of like, okay, where are they now?
Can you hear me?
I can now. Hi!
Hi.
I've not been able to hear you say anything for the last, like, I don't know, 5 minutes.
I was wondering.
I don't think it's a Discord being a bottom situation either.
No, it was something going on my end. I don't know.
Mobile ground unit spotted.
Mission success, Commander. Time to get out of here.
So wait, the... Oh, we just went. More enemies spawned!
Yeah,
we leave!
fun.
That's... Why do they spawn more enemies when you leave?
Because you can stay in this mission for as long as you want, farming kills.
Oh, okay, I guess.
In a campaign mode, that means you can farm both salvage and money.
Alright.
But also, like, any damage you take is...
More
Stuff
things for
you
you
have
to
to
repair
replace.
and have to spend time fixing it and... Alright. Alright, so... This game... My assessment, first time playing it, it sure is an onion. A very crunchy metal onion, with lots of layers on the systems that I do not fully comprehend.
I can tell they really changed LRMs, especially from the MechWarrior online days, because you need line of sight in order to lock onto a target. That didn't used to be the case. If a target was tagged, you could shoot at them.
I felt like I was doing an okay job tagging, but like...
Yeah, you were. But a lot of times I couldn't shoot.
Yeah. Even when you do shoot, you have to be vaguely aiming in the correct direction, otherwise the missiles just kind of fly into a volcano.
Mhm.
Which
I
made...
see now what the problem you were having is.
Yeah, it's... I don't know, missiles don't feel very effective.
They are very, very strong, but I'm starting to think that, like, the tag is really only a tool for directing the AI, and we don't need that if we're equipping them right.
Okay. Alright.
LRMs are good, but I think SRMs are more usable with the way this game is designed. Like, I think for the most part, autocannons do LRM's jobs better, weirdly. Like,
Okay.
something did not translate very well from previous games and from the tabletop into this one with LRMs. Which is a little sad. because I have very fond memories from BattleTech, the video game BattleTech, not the tabletop game, of using a lighter weight mech with sensor lock to lock onto an enemy, and then having my catapult with 2 LRM-20s just bombard the absolute bejesus out of them until they die. Or more often, until they fall over. Ah, you've discovered the catapult too.
I don't know.
Electric Boogaloo. But heavier this time.
I was trying to look like, what is the silliest looking mech I can find in this game?
I'll admit the Stalker does look a little silly.
I'm trying to, oh great, I'm trying to find, like, aside from, of course, the urban mech, what is the silliest looking mech? I want to look at one more silly mech and, like, try out that neat paint job on it before we end the stream, because we are at the time that you usually stop.
Mm-hmm. Let's see, what's a good, proper silly mech? The dragon is silly, but it's not because of its design, it's because it's just not very good. It's slow, its armor kind of sucks. Its loadout is pretty mid.
I don't know, I remember
Okay,
when mid was, like, a proper definition for something being mid-range. Now mid just means bad, so what do you use to actually say something that's middle of the road mid-range?
I mean,
like, just okay?
In this case, I actually mean it pretty literally. Like,
Okay, alright, so...
I have higher expectations for a heavy mech than the amount of weapons that could fit on a medium mech.
Hmm.
It just doesn't fulfill its role very well.
Hmm.
I think the silliest mech I can think of off the top of my head is probably the Annihilator.
Hold on, why is this so small?
The Flea! Listen, this thing is so goddamn fast.
Hold on, all the mechs just went away from me.
97.2 kph.
It's smaller than the urban.
Its speed is not fast. Or its speed is extremely high. Its firepower is extremely low.
It's a
does have
scout
two
mech.
medium lasers, actually.
It's a scout mech.
But it is the stoutest mech of all time.
So the urban is the 30. Why is
The urban mech is a 30-ton medium mech.
Why is it so small then? What is? Okay.
I don't know. Why does the Irby also have potentially?
What is its deal? Okay, seriously, is it like a construction mech?
6.5 tons of armor.
Oh, it's just super durable.
Why does it pack an AC-20, an LB-10X AC, or an LRM-15? I'll tell you why, because its maximum speed is 32 kilometers an hour. Convert that into freedom units if you want to laugh harder. You can drive an Irby down a residential road and not get a speeding ticket. And that's if you floor the gas.
I can understand. Alright, I'm getting, like, maybe an eighth of the jokes about this mech now. All right.
There's
Okay.
a reason we call it the trash can, not the trash can't.
All right. What's there back that you wanted me to look at? I looked at the flea because it was so small.
It's in the assault mechs. Go look at the Annihilator. It's a
Okay.
decent mech, but like its design is really stupid.
All right. All right. Let's paint you so I can have a good look at you. What is? Okay. All right. So it has cannon arms, but it has pointy bits to punch with the cannon arms, like tonfas. All right. So that's kind of fine. I imagine it has like the hammers in the back in order to like release steam more easily or something like that. Why? I guess the chest goes out that far in order to house the core, the fission core that takes to
Like-
run this thing. What's up with the
chest
pompadour?
looks like a catapult cockpit, but that's not a cockpit. The cockpit is that fucking pompadour on top. If you notice, there's a very square cockpit up there.
Yeah.
At the top of its head, right where a solid sniper is going to be pointing if they want to. Which means that a good enemy is just going to aim for the core and a little bit up, and if you miss the head, you hit center torso, probably taking out some weapons in the process. And if you hit, you potentially kill the pilot.
So in other words, it's a product of bad design. I imagine this thing probably looks neat. You know what? No. Zaer? I'm seeing what the pompadour reminds me of now. It makes me think of Legion a little bit.
Yeah, it kind of does. I don't like it as much when it's got uniboob.
Alright? Alright? Uniboob is an aesthetic choice. I cannot defend Uniboob, okay? It's...
Admittedly, it has 4 AC-10s.
No, yeah, it does look kind of like a Geth. Yeah, yeah.
Which is decent long-range firepower.
Like,
This thing can brawl very well. Lose a couple of the lasers, and you could upgrade some of those AC-10s to hit even harder. It's well named.
except for the critical design flaw of having a pompadour cockpit.
It's just gonna get its head sniped off.
In comparison, the Atlas, it has a very clear head, but the head is in the middle of the chest.
And is also extremely armored.
They
and also has 2 large lasers.
They also
An
decided to have...
AC-10, an LRM-15, and an SRM-4. There is no safe range to engage an Atlas, and it has a skull for a head. And if all else fails, it will punch you to death.
Because it does have actual fists. Like fist-designed fists, not like grabby claws, not like a tonfa. No, it's a fist. I was going to say, it also kind of has a uniboob, but it's a little bit lopsided. No, it has 2 different boobs, and the weapon armaments are kind of lopped under the pecs there. I guess if you wanted it to be equal, you could put a gun on both sides, but you know what? This person decided they wanted to be lopsided, so that's fine.
Listen, they've got 1 big nipple on the left, and 15 small nipples on the right. And that's valid.
Yeah, I mean, it's your mech. You put it your way. Alright, I think that's a great note to end the stream on. Alright. Thank you all so much for watching today. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate Sugar's chat for coming in here. Like, you guys are great. The people who sat here from the beginning, you guys are great. I hope that by the time I get to the Final Fantasy Friday stream, that I will be able to have the trick-or-treat thing up and running. It just wasn't here this time. I will take into consideration that Lahi has bankrupted a couple of people, so I will try to make it a little bit cheaper. It's going to be limited time, so it's going to go away, so... I think cheaper is fine. Maybe I'll take away the oven for a little bit. I don't know where all the mechs went. I guess they needed to be refueled. And once again, I will state, because I'm not sure if it got in before, previously, I will be starting my work season soon, so I will be starting streaming later, and I will not be streaming as often. Or as long. So that might be a little bit sad, but you know what? It's... gotta make the money. Anything you'd like to add, sir?
I will also be starting work soon, but it won't affect streaming, so yay me.
Woo! Flexible schedules.
So yeah, this has been our test run of MechWarrior. Hope you all enjoyed it. We will get the first 4 missions recorded from single player, and then we will be co-oping it every other week for Teamwork Tuesdays, doing a casual game the off weeks. Hope you're looking forward to it.
And
We're
remember,
gonna kick this ass.
the M242...
Furbies are only a joke until they AC-20 your fucking leg off.
I was going to read the Wikipedia article, but that's also fine. Get up!
Oh no, we both had a bit. Good night, everyone!